So, welcome back to yet another one of my battles with someone else. I'm Trainer Nick, and my opponent this time is this character named Nightiingale, carrying an Aggron, Gudra, Charizard, and the rest. So, let's see how this goes. Nightiingale is issuing a challenge. Hey, he's got my feather and my bag. Trying to prove. So, as usual, I start with Crobat, and he starts with Greninja. And I am using Brave Bird because I think Greninja's got small enough defenses. But it survives. And I take recoil damage, and then I'm probably going to get whacked with, well, Rock Slide. I would have expected Ice Beam, but what are you going to do? It's going to take out Crobat either way. Which was unexpected. Oh well. Down goes Crobat, so I send in Dr. Deadly, my Scolipede. Dr. Deadly is going to use Protect, get some speed boost up, because I know Greninja outspeeds it at this point. There goes the Acrobatics, and I am completely fine with that. Speed boost happens, and there goes Mega Horn, which kills it, even though it's not very effective. Luckily for me, because if it had gotten off the Acrobatics, I would probably have fainted again. So out comes Hassan the Charizard, which again I have to worry about because Scolipede is weak to it. Dragon Claw, Speed Boost, and now I think I'm going to take those Speed Boosts and pass them off to someone. So I am going to pass those Speed Boosts away to my Sylveon, as I usually do, because Sylveon likes it, and because Sylveon resists that Dragon Claw, which for some reason she was using instead of fire attacks, which confuses me a little bit. But oh well, there's the fire attack, Fire Blast. But after the Calm Mind, that's fine. Sylveon is now 3 speed boosts up and 1 Calm Mind boost. 2 Calm Mind boosts, leftovers is keeping me alive. Dragon Claw can't do anything, Fire Blast doesn't do much. So she goes for Earthquake, and that can do quite a bit. I was expecting a bit more damage there, but I'm glad that it didn't do that much more, because it means that I've got more time to continue using Calm Mind, which I hope to then pass to somebody. So my stats raise again, Earthquake happens again, and this time I think I'm ready to pass it off. Yeah. So I baton pass that off to my own Charizard, Mandy, who says, "Lol, Earthquake, who cares?" And then Mega Evolves, which creates a Drought. And now I'm not sure what to use because it's Charizard versus Charizard. I just go with Air Slash for the stab damage rather than Flamethrower, which would be resisted. And sends in Anton the Gudra. Now Gudra resists everything because I'm using special attacks, but with 3 Calm Mind boosts I don't think it's going to be as resistant as it normally would. It still survives 2 Dragon Pulses though, because Gudra is just really good at surviving special attacks. And it goes down, and out comes Blazed It. Blazed It the Scolipede. I like it. So she uses Protect, and I've probably gone for fire attacks here. Yep, Flamethrower, which isn't getting through the Protect. Speed Boost. Luckily for me, it'll be a few speed boosts before it outspeeds Charizard. Of course, getting that many Protects in a row is not cool. Flamethrower. And she's got a Focus Sash on, which I will admit was kind of annoying. So Toxic Spikes happens, speed boost happens, and now she's faster than Charizard. So I decided to switch for some reason and send in my own Scolipede. Why? Oh, to absorb the toxic spikes. Ah, because she was going to be able to protect again. Right. So she protects, and I use Earthquake, which it survives. Now it's got 5 speed boosts now, so it is incredibly fast. And she switches out with Baton Pass and takes those 5 speed boosts and gives them to Aggron, I think. Yes, to Aggron. And this terrified the hell out of me, because she now has a +5 speed Mega Aggron, which I'm not going to be able to take out very easily because of its defenses. This Earthquake, which is super effective against Steel, but with Filter and its huge physical defense, does next to nothing. Then it uses Heavy Slam, which didn't kill Dr. Deadly, which surprises me a bit. Dr. Deadly recovers with some Black Sludge, and Speed Boost happens, but still, the terrifyingness of the +5 speed Aggron is... yeah, I don't like it. Speed Boost, Baton Pass, and I take that all off and give it to my Reuniclus, thinking Reuniclus will be able to survive some attacks, and the speed doesn't really matter here because Reuniclus has terrible speed, but Reuniclus also has no way of attacking Alexander very efficiently. So Leftovers does that, Heavy Slam KOs Cell, and now I really don't know what to do, because... yeah. So I've gone with Flip-Flop Frog, who is my physical Greninja, and I thought that Water Shuriken might actually help out, being that Steel doesn't resist it, but no, it does minuscule damage, and it only hits twice, because of course it does. Note to self, Water Shuriken is just a terrible waste of an attack slot. It only ever manages to hit twice. It would be good on something like Cloyster with Skill Link, but since Cloyster doesn't get Water Shuriken and only Greninja does, I just figure it's a waste of my time. And so she's gone for Rest, which is scary. And she's a Sleep Talk, which is scary again. If she uses Rock Slide at all, I am doomed. Heavy Slam does that amount of damage to me, and I have to go with Flamethrower, but she Sleep Talks and Heavy Slams again, and I am so lucky in this instance. It brings me down to 3 HP. I am so lucky to have survived that, because I think if I didn't get off that Solar Beam, Flamethrower, I probably would have lost here. Instead, I am fine to then take out the rest of things. So I send in Flip-Flop Frog, expecting her to use Psychic, because that's what Alakazam does. But she's faster than Greninja, and uses Dazzling Gleam, which of course is super effective against Dark, and what just saved me from Psychic then defeated me with Dazzling Gleam. Send in Dr. Deadly, use Protect, because otherwise it would be outsped by Alakazam. So yeah, Psychic doesn't do anything, Sunlight fades, and then I can restore my HP with Black Sludge, Speed Boost happens, and then I can use Mega Horn to take out Jean. Which is good. I found that I really like Mega Horn. It's so useful for taking out most of the things that they send in to combat my Scolipedes. So in comes her own Scolipede, blazed it, and I just go with Earthquake because I figure if I spam Earthquakes at it long enough, it will just faint. Like that. And so that was the end of that battle. And like I said before, the +5 speed Aggron terrified the hell out of me. But I was glad to have the battle, so thank you. See you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video.